Yes team, welcome to the YouTube channel. Today's video is the truth about muscle group splits. Honestly, people overthink this topic so much. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you how to choose your training program based around your personal circumstances, why it doesn't make a massive difference what muscle group split you do, and the background behind why these arguments arose in terms of what the best muscle group split is. Also, stick around for a free training program that you can follow. I'm offering free full body training programs and upper body, lower body splits. If you are interested in such training programs, stick around till later in the video. Here is some quick history and a background associated with how we got onto this topic in the first place. So historically, back in the day, the term bro split sort of came about from people like Arnold and famous bodybuilders back in the day that would separate each muscle group into a separate day of training. So for example, a 5-day split could look something like Monday arms, Tuesday shoulders, Wednesday chest, Friday back. I can't even say the days of the week. What have I just done there? And the final 5th day of the week is legs. I'm not even going to edit that out, I can't be bothered. So the bro split back in the day was separating each muscle group onto a particular day of the week, if I could actually get those correct in the first place. Now, people then started copying these professional bodybuilders, thinking that this was the only way to train. Now, as time passed and people looked into, how the general population might want to train and have more effective ways of training, there then became, more science-based information coming available, and they then sort of established that potentially this may not be the optimal way to train for most people, because if you're on steroids or PEDs, performance enhancing drugs, your recovery capability is much higher than people that are natural. Now, this means that you can't really hammer your body doing an absolute ton of sets on the same muscle group and then recover as well the next day. So this may not be as effective for the general population. Now, what happened from this point forward was the rise of full body training programs, upper body, lower body splits, and things like push-pull legs came in, where push movements would be chest, shoulders, triceps, pulling movements typically back and biceps. So these are where these muscle group splits came in. Now, the truth about all of this is that it really does not make much difference, and the training program that you are going to make the most progress on is the one that you can stick to in the long term, adhere to, and actually enjoy. Because if I put you on the most optimal program, optimal as such, even if that is the best approach potentially for splitting out your exercises across the week, if you really don't enjoy that style of training and that training program, I don't think you are going to be able to stick to that and keep turning up to the gym, keep pushing yourself on each exercise. You have to enjoy your training. And so if you enjoy doing chest and back on the same day, rather than doing 1 day shoulders, 1 day arms, 1 day chest, or you prefer a full body program versus a upper body, lower body split, I would just encourage you to try different training programs and see what you enjoy more, because this is the biggest factor that people always don't talk about, is that you have to enjoy your training. If you don't enjoy your training, you're not going to get to the long-term end goal, how you picture your physique. It's all about enjoying how you're getting there and actually liking the exercises you perform, liking the way that you organize your training. Now, although it doesn't make a massive difference, I'm now going to get into some practical tips that you can apply to your own training and how to go about choosing your own training program. So how do you choose the training program to suit you? I think the starting point here is deciding what is realistic for you. It all has to be around practical considerations around your lifestyle. How many times do you think it is realistic for you to commit to the gym per week? If it's 2 sessions or 3 sessions per week, I would always err on the side of a full body training program, because it allows you to fit in as much work as possible in the least amount of time. Now, for most people starting out, you want to get good at the key compound exercises. this means multiple muscle groups in one movement, such as a squat or a leg press, pull up, pull down, a rowing movement, chest press, shoulder press, a deadlift. And these big exercises that train multiple muscle groups are going to form the foundations of any training programs really in future anyway. And once you get good at practicing form on these exercises, building the weights up over time, these are going to give you the biggest bang for your buck as such in terms of time. So you want to be basing, if you can only get to the gym 2 or 3 times a week, you want to be basing your training around these big exercises and then supplementing in isolation movements such as hamstring curls, calves, abs, arms, things like that alongside it. And prioritizing getting as many muscle groups hit in each gym session, because you've only got 2 or 3 opportunities in the week to do so. Now, if you can train realistically more like 4 or 5 times, then yeah, you can get away with splitting it out more muscle groups and specifying more on each day, because you've got more time to actually hit those muscle groups, right? It just makes practical sense. So if you have 4 or 5 sessions per week and you can get to the gym in that situation, maybe you want to try an upper body lower body split for a 4-day. You could even do a push pull legs and then a full body if you wanted a bit of variety, and you could even just split out the muscle groups if you wanted to. Similarly, 5-day split could be a push pull legs upper body lower body sort of hybrid split, or you could even try a higher volume sort of full body split. The thing is, it's going to be trial and error with this and seeing what you enjoy most. You can get lost in the detail on what is the best training plan, what's the most optimal way of training, and you get stuck in with paralysis by analysis, overthinking all of this, when actually all you got to do is pick one style of training, pick a plan to follow, and if you don't like it 8 weeks down the line, 10 weeks down the line, then just change it. You know, I've played about with upper body, lower body splits, push pull legs, the kind of bro split back in the day, and then full body. And you know, you just settle on the training program that you actually enjoy the most, and that is the one that you're going to get the best results with. So if you are someone that can only get to the gym 2 or 3 times a week, probably go for a full body and just cram as much in as you can in that short amount of time. And if you have more time to go to the gym 4 or 5 days a week, then you can look at varying this split and splitting out muscle groups, or doing a push pull legs or upper body lower body sort of hybrid. And all of this comes back to, can you progress the weight over time? Do you enjoy your training? And as long as you're enjoying your training and the weights are going up over time, it doesn't make a massive difference what training program you choose. People spend their lives squabbling over what the most optimal way of training is, arguing over training programs, when in actual fact, if you think about it, it's just an imaginary construct that we've created, a way of arranging your number of sets across the week on different exercises. And you can do this in any way you want realistically, as long as you can recover between your gym sessions, you're enjoying your training and you are progressing the weights, then you're all good really. Now, as promised, if you would like a free training program to follow, either a full body or upper body lower body split, I've got both of these available. Just send me a DM with the word training plan and I will get back to you on Instagram, send you a training program of your choice, either a 3-day or a 4-day split, and then you can get some great results from that. So I really hope you found the video useful. Reminder to drop the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you are interested in more content. Also, if you want to take your results to the next level, I would love to coach you guys and get you some amazing results. If you are interested in online coaching services, then inquire via the website link in my description. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a great rest of your days, and I'll see you very soon. See you later.